Good day, folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica. Today, a little bit more research, and especially because we start off anything right here. The Conspicuous Unknown Free Traders ship. Oh yes. So, let's attack that one. Because surely nothing bad can happen by that. And it seems, by the way, that letting these traders escape in the previous episode, we didn't do anything bad. That is going to continue exactly the way we want it to, hopefully. And there we go! Paching! Battle! I'm going to switch to the group mode. And now something happens which rarely does. Let's look at the message log here. We tell them to turn around at once, and what do they say? If we finally have done our sentence. This obviously would be the governor of the planet Nexus, and he would have been falsely accused for crimes committed against the Empire. Blah blah blah. And he wants to let himself go to the court. But obviously we do not want to do that, because we have our orders. And you know, we cannot ignore orders. So, no, you must return. And he warns us that if we resist, then I must command my ships to open fire, and blah blah blah. So, actually, let's look at this situation for 1 second. This is their armada, consisting of 8 fighters and 1 destroyer, and this, on the left hand, is our armada, consisting of 24 destroyers, a cruiser, a flagship, and I think about something like 20-ish fighters. So let me do the math for you, good sir. You want your ships to attack mine with that puny force you have, and think you can get out of there? I think not. So, do not threaten me. You must return. And he said, alright, you asked for it. Alright, let's see how long his ships live. Okay, dudes, how about attacking back? We don't have to kill the destroyer, by the way. We just have to destroy his ships in the way that all of these are going to die horribly. Right, he does continue to assault our ships, but we're not gonna let him through here. Alright, he doesn't want to get shot again. So he gives up. I don't want to kill that last fighter though. Come on! Ah. Oh well. Well, at least he doesn't move forward. He does return to its planet. And there goes. Alright. So this is that. We're now going to move our fleet back to the middle here, because we don't need to babysit anyone. Not anymore,
Research completed.
Right, that research is completed. Now we do have the cruiser available, so let me add that quickly to my list here. Alright. Now next up is the medium tank, because we need the medium tank to assault the Garthog Empire. And to explain a little bit about what I'm going to do with the planets, I did say that in the previous video, but just to make that a little bit more correct, or a little bit deeper into what I'm going to do, and to explain my tactics on that. We are going to assault all of these planets, Garthog 1 to 5, with our flagships, and we will use medium tanks to do this. And I think I've stated that previously wrong, so I'm just going to correct this. We can only take so many tanks that cargo pods allow us to. So right now we have a flagship with no cargo pod yet, but we will have one. So we can transport vehicles in these cargo pods. And we have a maximum, I think, of 24 tanks that we can carry with each time we cross over to the enemy. So each flagship can carry an amount of 8 tanks with it. So that's our little bit of a fleet or army in this case. So once I'm going to attack these planets, this will happen. I'm going to attack the planet. I'm going to destroy all colony guns from orbit, if I can do that, especially because this planet might be very hard to take over with that. But normally you destroy all orbital guns from the orbit, and then you land your troops. You basically, or I will do that, I will basically destroy every defense structure the Garthog have. And when that is done, of course you destroy the tanks first, but the mobile army. But then you destroy the defensive structures, and then I will move my troops towards the energy buildings, for example. So if, let's say, a planet has 20 tanks on it, and 4 barracks, and 3 power plants, I will go to the following. I will destroy the mobile army first, then go for the energy, because that will power down some barracks, or some turrets of the barracks anyway. Then I will destroy the barracks, and last but not least, I will destroy the colony hub first. I actually think that leaving 1 barracks is actually the way to do it. Not exactly sure, I haven't done this for a while, so probably mobile army first, then go for energy supply, then go for barracks, but just leave 1 alive, so the enemy does have military potential, so to speak, so the battle doesn't end. Then destroy the colony hub, then destroy all the other buildings, and then destroy the last defensive building at the last possible second, so to speak. And the reason why I'm doing that is very simple, actually. The alien colonies, they do not like to be ruled by humans. And if I'm going to destroy the aliens on that planet itself, I can later on colonize these planets with my own human colonists, which will then result in more income and especially easier maintainable planets. So that is my plan for this. The only negative point for this is that we have to be able to destroy Garthog 1 to 5 in quite quick succession, because if we don't, then maybe some other alien race will take the planets as their own colony, and that would be so I don't want that. But for the time being, that is my plan. So right now I will look for the planet where we have the second mechanics, because I want to deconstruct that one. There we go. There we go. Now I think it should be built somewhere here. Yes. So we're going to demolish this one, and instead of that, we are going to build a military development center. They take the same space, they're just different in costs sometimes. This one, of course, costs 52,000, so that's a little bit more steep. Video sequence. Not sure what this is going to be, but obviously it's a good one. I would think, at least, because I did my mission successfully last time, so... There we go, red rings. Looks like a dartboard, actually, so you can throw in your little bit of darts there. And there comes the flagship. Yay. And we see a planet! Prisoner transfer. Well, that sounds like the governor is being taken over. Into that ship. And then continue.
Message.
Let's...
Bridge.
Yay! Success.
You've done a very good job, Captain. Congratulations.
I wonder actually, did they hire this guy to do the same motions over and over again? Because I think we have had that before. By the way, blockade is spelled wrongly. You do that CK instead of just a C. But no matter. So everything is fine. Good! We now have completed yet another mission. This is awesome right now. So, let's go to... Oops. I wanted to go to Naxos, actually. Because that is the ice... No! Oop, still. Oh yeah, we're still repairing this one, by the way. I think. Yes, we are. Alright, let's continue. Oh, I forgot something. Stop! I want to start the research of the tank already. So I don't have to wait for that. Oops. Tanks.
Research started.
Increase the output. And go. Because we will have a little bit of time here. And I'm going to save up to the 100,000. The reason for that is because I want to build an orbital factory. Orbital factories are very important for the game. Or for your fleet actually. Because there is the only place where you can build flagships. You cannot produce flagship because of the shipment factories. You can only produce them out of orbital factories. And those need to be deployed at a certain planet that you can choose wherever you want it to. Hopefully this military one is going to be completed soon, because I don't want to slow this production down. Yeah, there we go. Perfect alignment. Loving it. Alright. That's that.
Research complete.
And stop. Now, let me cross that out quickly. Alright. So next up will be the solar plant. I've already mapped this out in the previous episode, so I know exactly what I'm going to do next. Because otherwise it might be a little bit of a complicated measure to do this, really. So this costs about 12,000. It's not so much, which is good. So we're now going to scrap this one and turn it into a Civ one. Or did I want to do that? Because that sounds a little bit weird in my head right now. No, I actually didn't want to do it this way. I just see that. For some particular reason I said that, but it actually isn't true. I want to deconstruct the civil one to get the mechanics one. And I can do two researches at the same time and then come the buildings. That's the way I wanted to do it. Not sure why I did that the other way around. Strange. So, for now we're going to start the ion gun. Because we can research that already.
Research stopped. Research started.
And then we're gonna change this Civ tech to a mechanics. That's what I wanted to do.
Colony.
So let's have a look at the colony information. And buildings. Civil engineering. Where are you? Here you are.
Colony.
Civil engineering. Demolish.
Buildings.
Build the mechanics instead.
Colony.
Bam. Alright. Let's go. By the way, just a little bit of a hint. Also look at the star map from time to time, because things can go really wrong if you don't.
Production.
Because there can be enemy troops that just come by and take a look at your ships and or planets, and that'd be quite bad. Okay, for the moment we're going to remove that one and gonna add that one to it.
List.
Let's make that 100%. Let's produce 10 tanks for now. Well, actually, let's produce not any tanks right now, because we do want to save up
Colony.
for our more important orbital factory. Yeah, we can do that on the next day. And then we can finally produce flagships. Yay! Well, it will take time, of course, to build the orbital factory. but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, the research is actually quite long.
Research.
Is it done yet? No, it's not. Wow. Takes quite some time. Stop.
Production.
Now, let's produce an orbital factory. Actually, it doesn't cost 100,000.
Added
For
to
some reason I
production list.
believed that, but it's not true at all. Let's remove Fighter 1 from the list, by the way,
production list.
and add this orbital factory to it. Will take quite a lot of time, but we are okay.
Research completed.
Stop.
Research.
Now, ion gun is done. Let's research pulse laser.
Research started.
And once that is done, I did want to see how much money I made.
Items produced. Research completed.
Alright, so pulse lasers is done. And lasers are done. Alright, now these two are going to get greened out. No, I don't want to override cells here. Thank you. So now I'm going to switch to the solar plant, which means I'm going to demolish one military and one mech. Yeah, into two civil techs.
Star
Or civil
map.
engineering techs, actually.
Colony.
So,
Colony
let's have a look.
information. Buildings.
One mechanics and one military. Like here.
Colony.
A little bit of lag. Into one civil engineering. We won't get around doing this for
Colony
quite a while.
information. Buildings.
And one mechanics
Colony.
into one civil engineering as well. Because we need that for the solar plant. And solar plant is quite efficient. Where is the thing? Yes, there it is. Into one civil engineering. By the way, it costs the fewest amount of cash, which is also good. Now,
Colony
I do want to
information.
upgrade a little bit on the Zudon
Colony.
colony. Let's have a look. There is no trader
Buildings.
spaceport, for example,
Colony.
which I do want to have on that one, definitely. Then we need
Buildings.
bank,
Colony.
also placing it right here.
Buildings.
And then we need a
Colony.
bar. Oh, we have a bar.
Buildings.
Oh, yeah, we only need 6, that's right.
Colony.
Need a recreation center there. Yeah. Alright.
Buildings.
And how about
Colony
energy, by the way?
information.
Oh yeah, we need
Buildings.
energy.
Colony.
We need them energy. We cannot build it here, so hopefully somewhere around here. There we go. Alright.
Colony.
Anything else we
information.
need?
Buildings.
That's 6, that's 6. Church is 6. Radar telescope is 6. Do we need a hospital right now? No, not really.
Colony information. Colony information.
But we will need living space soon.
Buildings.
So why not actually
Colony.
do that right away? Since we're already here.
Research.
Next up would be, we can only start the solar plant for now.
Research started.
There it goes. Solar plant. Yeah, I've got 80%, which is quite a good rating for morale.
Research stopped.
Right,
Star map.
that's okay for now. And now can actually, since I have already
Equipment.
forgotten about that, I can now deploy the orbital facility. Just need to figure out where to do
Production.
that. Because it's a while ago since I've done that. space stations. Can I do that?
Equipment.
I know I can do it somewhere. Ah, I think this is the way to do it. Achilles. And I can do that, I know that. There we go. So you go to the planet you wanted to, then click down here on Space Bases, click on the orbital factory, and click Add. Yay! And we've now got something around here in the orbit, which is exactly what we want. So that's good. We've done that.
Production.
Now, since we're already here, let's produce 5. No, let's produce a few more tanks. Let's say 6.
Research.
And go to the solar plant. Well, my civil tech building should be done soon. There we go. And once they are completed,
Research complete.
there we go. Well, let's add the
Research
food
started.
factory here, which will be the last research item that I want to do and actually can do. Make that yellow, so I know it's in research. And when we come back, folks, hopefully attack on some of the Garthog planets, because I think we are going to get some more tanks now. So, see you then, folks.